Welcome to Royal Lovers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. I am your host Zayn. Let's dive straight into the latest royal buzz that has got everyone talking. Recently, Prince William, along with his two adorable children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, graced a Taylor Swift concert in London. Yes, you heard it right. The royals were seen grooving to the tunes of the pop sensation. This event has been the talk of the town and perceived as a public relations triumph for Prince William and the Kensington Palace. It gave the world a glimpse of William as a cool single father who is not afraid to let his hair down and dad dance to the beat of the music. The prince's selfie with Taylor Swift, his children and American football player Travis Kelce was a highlight of the evening. The photo, which was shared on Kensington Palace's social media, seemed to resonate with the public, portraying a modern, relatable side of the royal family. The event was also a win for Kensington Palace's public relations, who managed to paint a picture of a fun-loving yet responsible father figure in Prince William. The presence of Travis Kelce at the event and his enthusiastic praise of William further added to the positive image of the prince. However, the reactions to this royal outing have been quite varied. Some have drawn comparisons between this event and the Sussexes' attendance at Beyoncé's Los Angeles concerts last year, stirring up a bit of controversy. Others have expressed their admiration for Prince William's down-to-earth persona and his ability to balance his royal duties with his role as a father. And while this event was a win for Prince William and his family, the reactions from other parties have been quite varied. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the various perspectives on this royal outing and what it means for the image of the royal family in our upcoming scenes. And remember, whether you're a Swiftie or a royal enthusiast, there's always something interesting happening in the world of royalty. Now, some are drawing comparisons between this event and the time when the Sussexes attended a Beyoncé concert in LA. Let's delve into this comparison, shall we? It's been claimed by Richard Eden of the Daily Mail that Prince William's recent concert outing was a ploy to imitate the Sussexes' visit to a Beyoncé concert last year. Eden even goes as far as to suggest that the entertainment industry doesn't associate with the Sussexes, which is quite a stretch. On the contrary, the Sussexes are not just rubbing shoulders with celebrities, they are celebrities themselves. They don't need to pay court to anyone, as Eden puts it. Beyond that, let's not forget Beyoncé's open admiration for Meghan. From creating a Queen Meg portrait for an awards show, to sending a supportive text after the Oprah interview, Beyoncé's affection for Meghan is clear. Now let's touch on the assertion that Taylor Swift was paying court to the royal family. To insinuate that Taylor was begging for a selfie with William is not just unfair, but also misleading. The meeting was a result of careful coordination between both parties. Sure, Taylor might be a pro-egg royalist, but let's not forget that she's also a billionaire and one of the most famous women in the world. In fact, Taylor is arguably more powerful, more successful and more interesting than any of the Windsors. So the idea that she was begging for their attention is quite far-fetched. On the other hand, the Sussexes' interactions with Beyoncé were genuine and mutual. There was no court paying there. They were simply two high-profile couples enjoying a concert together. This comparison, however, has been met with a fair share of criticism and controversy. It's interesting to see how the media tries to pit these royals and their celebrity interactions against each other. But at the end of the day, it's clear that both events were unique in their own right, and any attempts to compare them seem to be driven more by the desire for controversy than by any real similarities. But let's shift our focus from the royal families to the celebrities involved. Now, we all know that celebrities and royalty have a long history of mingling. From Princess Diana's friendships with Elton John and George Michael, to Prince Charles rubbing shoulders with the likes of the Spice Girls and Rem. But what about the relationship between today's royals and celebrities? Richard Eden seems to think celebrities don't associate with the Sussexes. This couldn't be further from the truth. Take Beyoncé, for example. Far from cringing at the sight of Meghan, as Mr. Eden suggests, Queen Bey herself created a Queen Meg portrait for an awards show. She even sent Meghan a supportive text following the latter's tell-all interview with Oprah. And let's not forget, Meghan was seated with Beyoncé's inner circle at her LA concerts. And it's not just Beyoncé. The Sussexes are regularly seen rubbing elbows with A-listers. They're hanging out with Serena Williams, dining with George and Amal Clooney, and attending premieres with the likes of Idris Elba. They're not just hobnobbing with celebrities, they are celebrities. On the other hand, we have Taylor Swift's meeting with the Prince of Wales. Eden seems to suggest that Swift was paying court to the royal family, as if she were begging for a selfie with William. But let's remember, Taylor Swift is a powerhouse. She's a billionaire and one of the most famous women in the world. She's more successful, more hardworking, and indeed, more famous than many members of the royal family. This wasn't a case of a celebrity groveling for the attention of the royals. It was a mutual exchange between two powerful entities. And let's not forget, celebrities like Swift have massive influence, and their interactions with the royals can greatly shape public perception. Whether they're paying court or simply enjoying a mutual respect, the interaction between celebrities and the royals is always a topic of interest. Now, let's talk about power and influence. Taylor Swift isn't just a singer-songwriter. She's a global phenomenon, a force of nature in the world of music and pop culture. A billionaire and one of the most renowned women on the planet, Swift's influence extends far beyond the confines of a concert stage or a recording studio. Her songs have become anthems, her words mantras. She's a trendsetter, a trailblazer, and a titan in the industry. Swift's empire is built on more than just her music. It's built on her personality, her authenticity, and her ability to connect with people. She's an artist who has managed to stay true to herself while evolving with the times. Her music, her style, her message, they all resonate with millions of people around the world. This is the kind of power and influence that Swift wields. Now let's compare this to the royal family. The Windsors, despite their centuries-old lineage and their place in the annals of British history, don't quite match up. Sure, they have their own influence, their own power. They have a certain allure, a certain mystique that comes with being royal, but they're not Taylor Swift. They don't command the same kind of global attention, the same kind of widespread adoration. It's not a competition, of course, but it's interesting to see how Swift's power and influence contrast with that of the royal family. It's a testament to her hard work, her talent, and her relentless pursuit of success. Swift is not just a celebrity. She's a cultural icon, a beacon of power and influence in the world of pop culture. There's an uncomfortable royalist desperation to portray celebrities as bowing and scraping for the attention of the Windsors. But Taylor Swift is not just any celebrity. She doesn't need to pay court to anyone. She's a powerhouse in her own right, a woman who has carved out her own empire in a fiercely competitive industry. There's no denying that Swift's power and influence far outshine that of the left-behind Windsors. Finally, let's look at the aftermath of this event. The echoes of applause from Taylor Swift's concert have barely died down, and yet the reactions are already pouring in, painting a vivid picture of the dynamics between our beloved royals and the glittering world of pop culture. Travis Kelce, American football player and boyfriend of Taylor Swift, was clearly starstruck. He described Prince William as the coolest and shared his admiration for the young royals, George and Charlotte, whom he found to be an absolute delight. His enthusiastic response underscores the universal appeal of the royal family, transcending even the boundaries of the sports and music worlds. On the other side of the pond, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, might have a different take on the whole affair. Supporters of the Sussexes have voiced their views, suggesting that Prince William's attendance at such a high-profile concert was a tactic lifted straight from the California-based couple's playbook. After all, Harry and Meghan have been known to rub shoulders with US pop sensation Beyoncé. These differing reactions bring to light the complexities of the relationships between these parties. The royal family's engagement with the world of celebrities is a delicate dance, a balance of tradition and modernity. And in this dance, every step counts. This event could potentially be a stepping stone towards strengthening ties with the celebrity world, or it could widen the perceived gap between the royal celebrity status of the Sussexes and the more traditional royal image upheld by Prince William. However, as we delve into these reactions and potential implications, it's crucial to remember that this is not a competition, but a coexistence. Each party brings to the table their unique charm and influence, contributing to the rich tapestry of our cultural landscape. Whether this event has brought these parties closer or driven them further apart, only time will tell. And as we wait for time to unfold its story, we will continue to revel in the fascinating interplay of royalty and pop culture. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Zane.